What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with another Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS update. So we have another item or assist trophy, and that is Cuccos from the Legend of Zelda series. Sakurai has not made it clear if this is an item or an assist trophy, so right now it's up in the air. We also get a demonstration of what characters will look like with or without outlines in the 3DS version, as you can see right here. Personally, I think the outline version looks better, so let's move on. We also get another new item, which is the Ore Club weapon from Kid Icarus Uprising. Apparently, according to Sakurai, you'll be able to unleash tornadoes with this item. So that's it for the news, guys. Let's get into my thoughts about everything, and I'll tell you a little bit about this new item with Kid Icarus Uprising. So let's get into that. So this week has been a really good week for Smash Bros. We got a few things that are really exciting. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Cuccos, or some people call it Cocos or whatever, but they're basically the chickens in The Legend of Zelda. And like I said, Sakurai didn't make clear if these were items or an assist trophy, so it's all up in the air. So basically what he does say in his pick of the day is that what you don't want to do is mess with it or hit it. And if anyone has played The Legend of Zelda, you know hitting a Cucco too many times and they will attack you and they can actually kill you. So I'm assuming maybe this is an item or assist trophy you need to avoid, or you're going to possibly get killed, or it's going to attack you and maybe only you and no other character, which would make it a kind of unique item or assist trophy. But as far as what it is, what do you guys think? Is it an item that you throw or an assist trophy? I just don't, even though in The Legend of Zelda you do throw the Cuccos, I just don't see it being an item like that. But you know, we have Mr. Saturn, who you can throw, and he's like a character from the Earthbound series, but who knows. But the other thing about the 3DS outlines too I want to talk about, like I said, the outlines, with the outlines it looks way better. You can tell and see characters better with the outlines, which Sakurai kind of stressed a while back. And without the outlines, they look kind of dull, and they do kind of blend in with the background, which is kind of strange because looking at it, I know characters are very elaborate and very colorful and you can kind of tell who they are, but compared to the background, they kind of blend in just a little bit. But definitely I would keep outlines on. It is better actually. So I'm glad that they added an option for that, because some people may have different preferences for that. So that's a great option to have in Sakurai, putting in that. And the other thing I want to talk about real quick is the Ore Club from Kid Icarus Uprising. Now, I can't stress enough that anyone with the 3DS needs to get this game if they haven't already. This game is awesome. So get Kid Icarus Uprising if you have a 3DS and you haven't got it or play it. It's an awesome game. It's phenomenal. But the Ore Club, which is one of my favorite clubs in Kid Icarus Uprising, is one of the better clubs. When you use its actual, what's it called, ranged attack, it does send out a gust of wind, like a giant tornado towards people in its range attack. And its melee attack is absolutely devastating, so you do not want to get hit with that. But its range attack, especially the dash attack, the back dash range attack, is devastating. If you get caught in that tornado, it's going to take off a lot of health, and it's just an awesome weapon here. And you guys can even see, I believe there's artwork of Pit with it from Kid Icarus Uprising, which I will show here if it is. It's a very cool weapon, and I'm glad that they are including these weapons from Kid Icarus Uprising as items in Super Smash Bros. So to anyone who have played Kid Icarus Uprising and are really familiar with the weapons and items in that game, what new weapon would you want to see as an item in Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS? Tell me that in the comments below. I personally would like to see the tiger claws, which are like, I don't know if it's the tiger or wolf claws, but one, I think it's the wolf, they're flaming or something, but either will be good. One is not flaming, and the other one is flaming. The claws, I just want to see the claws. The claws are awesome. Or we can have beam claws, which everybody loves beam claws. And I would also like to see maybe a cannon or two in there. It doesn't really matter to me. I liked it, the cannons in there. My favorite one was the what was it? The fireworks cannon. That cannon was absolutely overpowered. I don't care what anyone says. The firework cannon was overpowered, and it just did way too much chip damage, and it just did too much. It had too much damage. Or I would actually like to see any category of weapon from Kid Icarus Uprising as an item. So, but mainly I would like to see claws and cannon, if that's possible. We already got club, so those are the two I would like to see. And as far as like the arm and Obitar's, Pit actually already has that incorporated into his moveset. If you guys didn't know that, for those who didn't play Kid Icarus Uprising, Pit actually does have some of these items or weapons from Kid Icarus Uprising as part of his moveset. Like the Guardian Obitars are now his shield, which he can block things. I don't know if he can just block them or if he can send them back to people, like his mirror shield. But the Obitars now replace his mirror shield, which was his down special in Brawl. And also his dash attack in Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS is now his, I believe it was called the dash arm or something. It's one of those, but it's one of the arm weapons from Kid Icarus Uprising. Now replaces the standard kind of like this slash he did in Brawl with his Palutena bow. So definitely awesome week for Super Smash Bros. A lot of Kid Icarus stuff. We got Phosphora as an trophy last week, and now we have this, which is awesome. So maybe there's a Kid Icarus reveal. Maybe we'll get Palutena as a character. I mean, there hasn't been a Nintendo Direct this month, and maybe we'll get one early next month, like we did in February, so who knows. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Again, answer the question about if you did play Kid Icarus Uprising, what weapon would you like to see as an item next from that game? And also tell me what you think about just everything in general in the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS news. And I'll see you guys next update.